Hey everybody, welcome back to another Tressa's Collectibles gameplay video. My name is Simu, also known as Chairman, and across from me is...
How's it going? Mike here. Happy to join Simu for Game 2 of the Rascal Volume 3 block.
Yep, and today we'll be showing off the kind of like the title character decks of the set, right? This set is based off of two different movies that came out roughly a year, 2 years, a while ago. And on my side, I'm featuring the Kaede deck. This will be 8 choice featuring the level 1 Kaede Climax combo and the level 3 Kaede Climax combo for the first part of the 2-part movies.
On my end, I'm going to be featuring the main girl of Knapsack Kid, which is Knapsack Kid. She's not Mai. The movie never mentions her as being Mai.
For legal reasons.
For legal reasons, she's not Mai, okay? Just, guys, calm down. So she does also have 2 Climax combos. We have a level 1 Pants combo and a level 3 Goldbar combo. Level 1 combo, 6/5 on a attack. End of her attack, mill the top card of my deck if it's the character or event, add it to hand, and then I can send her to memory. She comes back next turn. Level 3 Climax combo, on play heal, and on attack, Climax combo, discard 5. Discard 5. I hope you guys heard that. Discard 5. And burn 2, and then burn 5.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so I was, that's a lot, because my level 3 Climax combo discards nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, so this Kaede combo, the Climax combo, I can either get resources by searching my deck for 3 Adolescent Syndrome.
Just Adolescent.
Yeah, one goes to hand, up to 3, so 1 goes to hand, 1 goes to stock, and if I do search a third one, then I can send it to the waiting room. Or I can just choose to burn 2, and neither of these effects require me to discard anything, so...
Yeah.
It's
the cost of the Kaede really just comes from all of the setup that you have to do in the first place.
So these combos are actually very, very straightforward. If you just look at the combos, it seems like a very straightforward deck. But there's a lot of other pieces surrounding that combo, such as the level 1 level support, the 1/1 event. I guess we do need the brainstorm as well on the field for this kind of combo to work. And this is kind of where the more interesting parts of this deck come into play.
Right, so most of Simu's actual struggles and decision making will come in the first 2 levels, where he needs to get his proper cards into experience and then make sure he has a good deck state and sculpted hand going into level 2 so that he can get a good Kaede value. And then on my end, I'm just going to try to find some way to have as much hand as humanly possible when I get to level 3. And the Knapsack Kid deck does have some nice tools for it. We do have a changer that's on play, draw 2, discard 1, that can bounce herself to change into the Knapsack Girl, so we actually do get a cantrip effect on play. And then we have this level 0 Mai, which when I used her as part of the discard cost of the 3/2, she can count for 2 discards instead of 1. So if I use 2 copies of her as part of the discard 5, I actually only have to discard 3, which makes the cost seem to go from insurmountable to not unreasonable. So we'll see how that goes.
For sure.
And as usual, since we are using the new case format, we have another set of first seconds that we can showcase off today. So this is going to be the 2 movies. Very nice.
Look at that. Very nice. Really matches the mat, which by the way is also an English exclusive.
Yeah, it's not English original.
Yeah, we can actually say the word exclusive this time.
This is supposed to be the English special thing that we get. So
legal has approved that statement.
Correct.
So.
Alright, I'm going first.
Okay.
Draw 5. Ooh, this is a pretty good opening hand.
Oh, I don't dislike this.
I think I'll pitch 1.
1?
Just 1.
That's very few. Alright, so this is a great card to attack with at level 0, and this deck, there are 2 1/1s we want to get into our level for experience, the 1/1 event and the 1/1 level support, and so generally speaking, I want to keep those in my hand as well, and so we'll be discarding 3.
Okay. Alright. Draw for turn. I'll clock 1 of my Knapsack Kid zeros to draw 2. Alright. Let's open with our level 0 Shoko. During my opponent's turn, if I have 4 or more hand, she gets 1500 plus 1 level, and also she is a chaser. And you know what? I might. I'm gonna plop this down just for some deck speed. Okay. So the Knapsack Kid has an effect where at the beginning of my opponent's draw phase, mandatory put the top 2 cards of my deck into waiting room, and then if there was a level 2 or higher card among them, I can bounce this back to my hand. My level 1 combo doesn't really give me deck speed, so I'm going to try to get them where I can. Direct attack for 2.
Alright, 1 and 2. Take the 2 damage.
Okay.
Stand and draw. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. I'll go ahead and clock one of these Kaede level supports. Draw 2 more. This is really funny. I was thinking since you played the chaser that I might not want to attack more than once this turn. I don't have the option of attacking more than once per turn, but that one attack is going to do the chaser
that's
quite nicely. This is just a 4K.
That's large.
Front. 1.
Oh, let me mill.
Oh, you're let you go first.
Sorry. I should have milled it.
First.
Yeah.
Let's you do the mill first.
Alright, so she bounces.
And I'll front you for 1.
Okay, 1's good.
Alright, we'll pass turn.
Draw for turn. Alright, how do we defeat a 4K?
Hopefully you don't.
I suppose I don't. Gosh. Wow, I wonder what's the right clock here. So I'm keeping these for sure. And I only run 2 of this, and I really want to see that when I hit level 1, so I'm keeping that. This is my brainstorm. And this is like a package. Like, the Nodoka makes this card good. And then this is just an attacker that I can use this turn. I could clock the level 0 Knapsack Kid, I guess, and I'll still have the Nodoka to attack with. That wouldn't be the worst. But the Knapsack Kid could potentially be an attacker that also pluses me. Decisions. Okay, I'm gonna make a decision. I'm gonna clock the Knapsack Kid. Draw 2. Alright, that's not too shabby, actually. I'm going to start with the fashion leader Nodoka Toyohama. She has 2 on-play effects. On-play, I can discard a character to draw 1, and also on-play, discard a climax to salvage a character. So I will pitch a character to draw 1 first. And then I will pitch a climax to salvage a character. And I think I'm going to grab it now while I can. I'm going to grab the 2/1 Shoko, which is a double anti-level bomb. And then...
Why would you do that? Why would you say something so cruel, Mike?
I have to let you know, okay? Just don't get your expectations up. And then let's go with a Futaba Climax Swapper. I'm thinking that I might want to just proactively brainstorm because stock should not be an issue in this deck. It should just be more about the hand size. So, you know what? I'm going to brainstorm as well. Using my Kaede Brainstorm, mill 4. If I hit any climaxes, I salvage. I do not. That's fine. Okay, let's go into attack now. One direct attack. 2.
1 cancel.
And direct attack for 2.
1 cancel. Oh.
Ooh, okay.
That might not be great.
Your go.
Alright, stand and draw. Oh no. Alright, I'll go ahead and clock this 2/1 Futaba counter. Draw 2. Oh.
Simu noises. What do they mean? Trying to defy.
What is the power on your board?
So they're both base, and
they're
this
so
is
huge. They're big.
My 2 count.
Can I read this card?
Yeah, go ahead.
They're massive. These are just on-play effects.
Yeah, this has on-death Fuka.
Okay. I'll play the continuation of the dream, Kaede. This Kaede cannot... She can continue the dream, but she can't get reversed, so... Do we Gamburu on a Brainstormuru?
So for your deck, you actually really care about the stock.
Oh no. But I mean... Oh no. Okay, what if we just attack twice, not reverse something? Is that the end of the world? I mean, if I brainstorm here, there's just no 0.
You would have to hit and also have a 0 that's bigger than 1500, right? Do you think that's gonna happen?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, Kaede, we will... Well, what if we trigger... No.
Oh, if you trigger...
Unlikely.
You could just put that in front of the Nodaka to continue dreaming.
Do we continue?
Continuation of the dream to trigger.
Dream. I don't think we will.
Okay.
I think this is fine.
Okay.
What is this hand? Oh man, that's fine. Alright, I'll go ahead and front attack here for 1, trigger 4. 1. No, where were you? Alright, and then direct here for 1, 2, trigger 4, 2.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Cancel. Okay, well, since I canceled, I do need playables, so I'll drop that.
Okay, you do know that doesn't actually get you to a playable this turn.
Well, I want playables for the future.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Like, I'm gonna have at least 2 more turns to get that back. So
Okay.
Should be fine. Object up to 4. Add a level 1 or higher. Yeah, we'll just grab combo. Okay. For some reason, I still have this Nodaka here, so. But I don't think I run any cards in my deck that can kill that 4K. So
wow.
you get some. You can have some.
All right. In this Knapsack Girl versus Kaede matchup, this Shoko is just living rent-free
unkillable.
Rent-free.
Huh. Wow. My hand remains to have some of the most undesirable clock targets ever.
My hand remains to have only clock targets.
Man, sheesh. I wish I hit level 1 already. Maybe we just don't clock. Actually, that's probably a good idea.
You know what? You need hand, right?
I really don't. My level 1 combo just pluses 2. So I really don't need hand. I'm going to brainstorm. No clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Salvage 1. Ooh, that's a 0 I can get.
Oh
no. Let me just double check and confirm that there's nothing that can contest the 4K. Yep. Yep. Or maybe 3K plus trigger. Oh, go Futaba. She's a vanilla. And then we're going to play Knapsack Kid.
Yeah, I mean, if you're attacking 3 times, you might as well.
Surely. And if I don't trigger, that's fine with me as well.
Okay.
Alright, let's go into attacks. Front attack for 1.
1, take the 1.
Direct attack for 3.
Ayo, 1, 2. Ayo, cancel.
I'm a dreamer. Front.
Okay.
1.
No!
What is going on? Okay, I need Simu to not draw the level 0 Mai. That's really important to me right now. Alright, start of draw phase. Mill 2. Okay, bounce her back to hand.
I need a do-over if I don't draw it. Oh no. Oh no.
We're playing like we're Japanese right now. We have like 3 turns at level 0.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm in pain. Clock draw 2.
Just believe in me.
Oh!
Oh no! Oh no!
Yes! Okay.
Never punished.
I'll put a card from my hand into...
I can't. Oh. How? What? How? What? How?
Top X equal number of other...
That's good enough. I think like Simu canceled like 4 times and then he clocked a climax. What a life. What a hand, what a life.
Alright. I have 3 attackers.
You attack 3 times, you're gonna have 6 stock? Oh, it's chilling.
Okay. Well, before you get too excited, and I'm gonna go ahead and play the Kaede level support.
Yes.
It has a very long name. I'm not reading that.
Mm-hmm.
Embracing the sentiments of... okay. Alright, anyways, so now this, we want to get this on the field so that any dream we left behind triggers, which we might have 1 left in the deck. if we trigger it, they get a soul trigger, which is really nice. And that's in all zones, which is really cool. Yeah, very very cool. All right.
Yeah, it's that 4K. Yeah, it's that.
Please don't play Climax next year. Unfortunately, I just don't think I can do anything about any of this right now. So
I mean, from my perspective, it looks like you're set up to go to level 2 and just play your Kaedes.
Oh, maybe I dished wrong Climax.
Did you dish level 3? No. Wait, you have 2?
Maybe I clocked the wrong Climax.
Cackles. Proceed.
Maybe I clocked the wrong Climax. Maybe I should have clocked this other Climax.
Well, this is a Climax offer. You never know. You did play that down this turn. You don't have to play that card.
True.
Yeah.
You're right.
No clock back, no take back keys on the Climax clock, but you
can
take back on.
Sure.
Utala, that's no problem.
Okay.
Rewind deck state, we can do that.
Rewind deck state.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rewind game state, yeah.
Oh, maybe. Okay, now that I think about this, I mean, I got a little, too worked up at finally being able to hit level 1 and potentially not like being completely out of the game. There is a in my waiting room. Okay, actually, this girl might be a big one.
That girl. Oh, she's huge.
This girl might be very importante here.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go ahead and play the Dream Left Behind. This costs 0 because I have the Kaede level support.
Yep.
And I can salvage a adolescence character into my hand, and I can choose something to swap. I'm not swapping right now. Wait, actually, does it have to swap? It's just any 2 cards. Okay, that's fine. I don't need to swap right now. Yes. I'll play this Mai.
Yes.
I'll pay 1. Put the top card of my deck in the clock. Okay. Search. Okay.
Oh, he's doing things.
I forgot I had this option. I was like, there's no Kaedes in the waiting room somehow. And I'm dead. But maybe, just maybe, there's a chance.
Yeah, you get to mill a nice 7 cards here.
Impressive. Indeed. I guess we can... Who do we want to leave in the back row here? I definitely want the Mai in the front row so that she can be sent to memory. Or actually, is this at the end of... Oh, when it gets reversed about. Yeah, I just want her in the front row so she can...
Yeah, you can kind of just send her whenever.
I guess Uzuki directing for like a how many comments are you out?
I'm out 3.
Yeah, I don't think Uzuki directing for a bajillion there is going to be a good idea, so let's move the Uzuki to back row. And we'll just play this Climax. Cool. Concealed Emotions. Alright, let's direct attack here first. This will be for 1, 2, 3, trigger for 4. And I will not use the effect to send to memory. Direct for 1, 2, 3, trigger 4. 4. Oh, whoa.
Oh, I hit level 1.
Wow.
Very nice. Alright, let's level our 1/1 since we do have another copy in hand already.
Okay, and now front attack with the Kaede on Climax combo. We'll look at up to top 4 to choose an adolescence character or the Dream Left Behind event. So 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh! That's really good.
Dream Left Behind here is pretty good because it just
that's just anything you want.
Anything I want. Alright, add that to my hand, and this will be for 1, 2, trigger 4, 3.
1, 2, 3. Cancel.
Okay, I'll pass from you.
Okay, draw for turn. Okay. Alright, I will not clock. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that my level 1 Knapsack Kid combo can very easily +2. So we're going to try to leverage our resource generation now and try to just push damage while we can. I'm going to play the 1/1 Knapsack Kid support. Whenever I trigger a Climax, I can discard a Climax, draw 1, discard 1, and salvage 1. Play 2 copies of our Knapsack Kid combo and just our level 0. So the level 1 combo, she gets 3,000 during our turn, and then can also rest her to give 2/5 somewhere, so I will give it to the one facing the Kaede. And that should be good. Okay, 1. Alright, let's do her front for 2.
1 and 2. Take the 2.
So at the end of attack, look at the top card of my deck, and then if it's a character or event, add it to hand, send the rest to waiting room. So I'm refreshing 6 here, missing 2 pants. So that ended up actually being quite favorable. It would have been fine if I triggered the climax, but I prefer in this situation to just try to refresh with as many climaxes back into my deck as possible to just try to push the damage lead and get more compressed. And this should just be enough of damage for me throughout multiple turns anyways.
And then what happens after that?
And then I can send her to memory optional.
Oh, it's the,
and then she comes back.
Yeah. Okay. Very strong, very strong. Oh, I'll tap.
Yeah, refresh point. I'll send her to memory. Okay. Front attack. 4/3.
1, 2, 3. Cancel.
And front.
Oh, send it to memory.
Yeah.
Front for 2. 1, 2. Take the 2.
Okay. End of attack. Reveal top. Add to hand. Send to memory. And that's my turn.
Alright.
Start of draw. Mill 2. Nothing happens.
Alright, and I'll draw for turn. Okay, how big is that?
1,000.
1,000. Okie dokie. Hawk this, draw 2. Okay, at this point, we just want to attack 3 times. And
Yeah, you got there for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely did get close to what we wanted. We do need a Kaede brainstorm at some point in the game. Okay, that's kind of weird. How do I want to do this? Because okay, you know what? This...
You could?
Where? Okay, so both of the Dream I Left Behinds are in my waiting room. And I have 2 more in my hand. I do need to get a Kaede brainstorm. Actually, let me see. How many Kaede brainstorms are in my waiting room? 1?
That's probably the one that you attacked with.
1. Okay, if there's Kaede brainstorms still left in my deck, I don't think I triggered 2. If they're still left in my deck, then actually I don't need to get the brainstorm now, which would be pretty good, I think. Okay, let's move this up to the center. Let's play this here. But getting it now would be really nice because I can use it to generate this stock here, which would be good. Because I don't want to leave this in the back row for next turn if I don't have to. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and play this Visiting the Sick Rio Futaba, and I will play 1 The Dream I Left Behind right now, and I will salvage the Kaede Brainstorm. And I'm thinking now, okay, so where are my 1/1s then? Okay, so I have a 1/1 on field, 1/1 in level. And I triggered a 1/1. I remember that. So I think we don't want to swap. I think this is good here.
Okay.
All right, and now we play the Brainstorm, and now we can use the real effect to rest both of these to give this character the effect. When it reverses the battle opponent, I can put the top card of my deck into stock. Yes. Okay, I think this is pretty good. All right, we'll go into attack phase. Direct here for a 1/2, trigger for 2. There's a Kaede Brainstorm. Okay.
2 is good.
Direct here for a 1/2, trigger 4. Okay, they're both in deck. Very interesting. Okay. This is still fine though because this way we basically get the full value of the Rio. I'm able to rest 2 characters while getting a profitable attack with her because next turn I do have to, if I played her and put her in back row to rest, next turn I would have to move her to the front row and or play over her, and she would not be a good
Your back row right now is what you want it to be for the rest of
Correct.
the
We
game.
need these 2 back rows in order for the Which one of these two? I think it's the Actually, do we need both of these back rows?
Well, that's just your preferred back row, like in general, no?
Oh, I guess we don't need.
Yeah,
both
you
of
just
these
need
back rows for...
your experience.
Correct. Yeah. I thought there was one that. Okay, no, I guess I'm misremembering. Okay. And tap here. Okay, refreshing, leveling up, and so the nice thing about leveling up right now is that in case I trigger a choice trigger here, I will be able to have a few targets here. It doesn't really matter what I level because I'll swap it off next turn.
And leveling green is nice here because you can potentially open yourself up to the 1-0 event.
Yeah, play the event first and then swap it out.
Okay, so I'm going to take the 2.
Oh, yeah, for the 2.
Okay, so.
Front here, this has 2 soul based on her own ability, so this will be for 2, triggering for... Oh, the choice coming up! Okay, we have a lot of stock, because we're also going to get a blind stock after this, so I wonder if I want just hand... But I feel like this deck just gets so much hand eventually that, like... Stock is kind of... Alright, but like, we do have a lot of stock already. I'm gonna go for hand because I don't have the climax, and in case I don't get the climax, then we will be down on hand. So let's grab the hand first for this, and I'll...
Did you want to use your Kaede effect?
This one?
The brainstorm.
Oh, the chop check. Yes, I will. Oh, that's on any climax trigger. Very nice. I'll mill.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Never mind. I will not mill. I will look at it, but I will not mill. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Wait, I'm confused now.
All right. This I'm gonna blind sock it.
Oh. 1, 2.
All right. I know what this is. Go ahead.
So smart. Draw for turn, and they come back. Doop.
This card's pretty good.
Woo.
All right, I'm going to clock because I want that out of my hand. Let's level my 2 draw. Okay. This end really says one thing. Play mines. Oh, Knapsack Kid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Any resemblance to my Sakurajima is
pure coincidence. This character is a work of fiction. Any resemblance is purely a coincidence. I will brainstorm though. At this point, I do want to. Okay. Hit 2. Nice. So what am I doing? I'm grabbing one of my finishers. And yeah, I think this is nice. So just all in on hand sculpting towards the end game. Okay. Activate my startup, rest herself, give 25 here, and okay, 1. Front attack for 2.
1 cancel.
Okay. An attack, reveal top, add to hand, send to memory. Front attack for 3.
1, 2, and 3. Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's not great.
Reveal top, add to hand. Ooh, that's really good. And send to memory. Front attack for 2.
1 and 2. Ooh.
Reveal top.
Good.
Mill.
Maybe this. Oh, you have to mill it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. She'll stay.
Okay.
I need her to absorb some damage.
Alright. My turn?
Your go.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. That is okay. Oh man, I kind of don't want to clock, but at the same time, I really do need the Dream Left Behind to go into my level zone, and I just don't see one available. And if I don't see one available, we might be in some trouble here. So, what are my options? Oh, I really don't want to clock if I don't have to. You know what? I'm going to make the executive decision. I'm not going to clock.
Okay.
I'm instead going to play the early play healer first. Wait. Oh, wait. Maybe not first. Oh, no. I will play it first. Okay. Play it first with 2 out of 3 climaxes in the waiting room. I'll pay 2, and I'll choose the option to to heal myself.
To mill myself.
Mill myself.
Mill me?
All right, to heal 1.
Yeah.
All right, and now I will go ahead and brainstorm.
All right, let's see if there's one event in there.
1, 2, 3, 4. No events. But we do get to salvage. Wait, that doesn't help me either. We just need an event. Unless we ditch the event.
Well, you'll need to ditch an event and then play one as well.
Yeah, no, we don't need to play one. Not with this.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah. So what size is this one?
Uh-huh.
Alright, this'll get me there.
Yeah,
okay. We're gonna have to minus a little bit more, but it's fine.
I mean, your level 3s are gonna get you back the
I'll
plus.
play this Rio Futaba, pay 1, reveal the wrong climax from my hand, search my deck for the right climax, put the wrong climax back into my deck. We're gonna go back in, so let me look through my deck real quick. Oh no. Oh, she can't search the event. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Why can't she search the event? Can this search the event? This cannot search the event either.
I don't think anything searches the event. I think you just can top check for add the event from the climax combo.
Yikes! Okay, let me count. So we're gonna search one out with the fashion show duo. So that means we're gonna have 11 cards in deck. This is on placement? Okay. So that means we will be able to get the non-events out, but that means I'll be left with, so this is 11 cards, we'll go down to 7 cards, and then we attack 3 times. Okay, I guess this is fine. I guess that's fine.
This is also fine with me, because it seems like you're not playing Kaede this turn.
No, I am.
Oh, are you?
It's just very interesting, I suppose. Okay, let's try this out. Alright,
Yes.
so we're gonna go back in.
Yeah.
We're gonna play over here, because I don't need to play over that right now. I will discard a card from my hand. I'll use the second effect. I'll discard a card from my hand. Search for an adolescence, or, sure. I mean, they're all, actually, do I want this one? Let's get this one. Alright, and we're not gonna shuffle the deck yet, because we still need to do stuff. So add this to my hand, and I'll use the first effect. When this is placed on stage from my hand, I can choose a card in my level and a card in my waiting room and exchange them. Boom, boom. Now we have both the embracing the sentiment of 2 people, Kaede Azusagawa, and the dream left behind. So now we have the early play condition for
Yes.
both of my Kaede's paths she decided on herself, or by herself, or herself.
Yes.
All right, so both of these are now played.
Pay some stock.
From hand. Oh, yeah. Okay, and then play
Climax.
the Sea Breeze carrying Courage.
Yeah,
So now,
Wait. You searched off this. The where is it? You searched off this. You didn't have both at the time.
What is this?
You need both. You didn't have both. Yeah.
okay, all right.
Oh!
Rewind.
Okay, we can fix this. I can fix this.
Simu is literally like the 2 people in all of US that has the ability to fix this.
I can fix this.
Alright, by his executive powers
Okay.
of head judge,
Okay, I can fix
he
this.
will rewind the deck state.
All right.
I can
Show
fix this.
off the power of a true Chrysos heir to rewind time.
We are rewinding time. Okay, so the situation was this. We had 4 stock. We had this in hand, and we had this in the deck.
Do you remember where it was in the deck?
Doesn't matter because I'm still, because we never shuffled the deck, so it doesn't actually matter because I did this.
Oh, you should
to swap.
Or just play the event at this point.
Why would I play the event? There's no events in the waiting room. to swap.
No. Because if you're gonna play this anyway, you played this and ditched this, but instead you could just play this and then grab something and then play this and then ditch the thing that you grabbed.
Oh yeah,
too.
sure. Oh, that was not the. That's better than the rewind I thought about. Because I was just gonna play over this and use this to ditch the event.
Yeah, so you just play the event now.
Now I play the event. It's free.
It's free.
It's
Yeah,
free.
see, he was acting as if that's like a break.
Oh wait, no, because then you still don't have an event in waiting room too.
Well, no, then
No, he plays it, and then
Oh,
he
then you level swap.
yeah.
Yeah, then you level swap. Oh yeah.
And then I play this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying to do like calculus when it's just like arithmetic here. You know, it's like 1 + 1 = 2. We simply just play the event.
Okay, so play the event.
Grab literally anything.
Literally anything.
So what we
Grab
were
this.
originally, you're going into the deck to search with that.
So I don't need to do that.
So you don't need to do
now
that.
we do this. Now we swap the event.
What did you grab with the event?
I grabbed the 3/2s.
Okay.
Right. So now, yes. So
And now you can search.
So now we do this. Or if I want to search, but I don't want to search actually.
Okay.
Because this is like there's just only climaxes in here.
Okay.
Now I do this.
Now you go.
Now we go. All right.
Okay.
Fixed.
Nice.
These are hand.
Ooh, rude.
These are stock.
Okay.
And I am not milling anything else.
Is there a priority order on this card? Like, do you have to go 1 then 1 then?
Yeah, it should be
Yeah,
one.
so-
every
so-
Kaede is 1 and 1.
No.
So
like
it's hand stock mill.
the first one has to go to hand. The second one has to go
Yeah,
to stock.
yeah,
and the
yeah,
third
yeah,
one
yeah.
has to go
So
to
hand stock mill. Yeah. So hand stock no mill. Hand stock no mill. Okay,
We made it.
we made it. We did it.
Am I going to make it? That's the real question. I'm out 7.
Oh, direct. 4.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
Oh, direct. 4. 5.
Soul Trigger.
God, please, no. No.
I mean, you're gonna cancel this one probably,
It hurts.
unless you
This hurts.
have it in hand, or I don't think you triggered one.
This hurts.
Fronto 1, 2, 3.
I'm dying.
What should I do? So if I go stock, I get to 6 stock next turn. Assuming one Kaede lives, I get to play this for 3, play another one for 2. So I guess I don't really need to go to 6 stock. The 6 stock doesn't do that much. So I think I'm gonna instead salvage a Kaede so that just in case you kill both, I can at least play one. And then I will resolve this Kaede. So look at top, that's staying there. And that's for 3. Okay, go ahead.
That hurt. Draw for turn. Okay. Refresh rate. Alright. To me, this seems like a pretty easy hand to play in terms of the decision making I have, which is there is really only one line. Okay, well, that's not necessarily true. I could perhaps look for the 2-1. But I kind of have to go out of my way to do that. How much stock do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 8 stock. And I do want to play all 8 of those stock this turn. Okay, there will not be any room for finding the 2-1 then. Okay. Let's start with my 3/2 Knapsack Kid. I'll play draw 2, discard 1.
Oh, pay 2.
Oh, yeah, I also cannot pay stock. Draw 2, discard 1. Oh my! Interesting.
May I read this card?
Yeah.
Draw 2, ditch 1, and then this will return to your hand to play it from your hand. So you don't lose one card from
do
the
not.
chain effect. That's very strong.
Wow, those were draws. What?
But where's the discard?
I'm thinking. Okay, I'm like very certain I have a Futaba in there. pitch. I think this just needs to go. I think this also needs to... Well, this can go. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to play... Knapsack Kid.
Pay 2.
Pay 2. Paying 2 is hard. Draw 2, discard 1. Bitch. Play the 2-1. Oh, do I want to pay the 2-1? I really should. Okay, I'm gonna play the 2-1, and then I'm going to give effects here. Oh no, I'm gonna give effects here to these two.
Okay.
So both of them getting the effect where when I get reversed, if the character that reversed me is higher level than their current level, then I can clock bomb them.
Okay.
I'm also then going to play the 2-2 event. This just goes to memory. I can't play it unless I have a Knapsack Kid. And then at the start of my draw phase, I can flip it face down to burn 2. And then I'm going to play Sakta to send Futaba to stock. And then I'm going to play another event. Now, I make sure things are in the right positions. And then at the beginning of my climax phase, I'll change into the healer. And then I go into attack. Front.
Okay.
For 1.
Cancel. Would you like to do the effect?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Front. For Goldbar, Blind Stock, activate effect. I can discard a climax to draw 1, discard 1, and then salvage 1. What? Does this even... Oh, actually it does matter. For sure it matters. Grab my level 0.
Okay.
This is for 1.
For 1. Take the 1.
Okay, activate effect.
Sure.
And this will just front for 2.
For 2. 1. Cancel.
Okay.
Alright,
There we go. That's the best I got.
Stand and draw. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is that card? It is... I don't remember. Oh, I don't remember which climax it was. Oh man. I don't remember which climax I triggered. No, I triggered. No, this I triggered level 1, so this is level 3 climax. Okay. That might not be bad to draw here. What is in our waiting room? We have 2 Kaedes. That's pretty good. I'm gonna clock.
Okay.
Draw 1. Refresh. 6. Missing 1 of each. Refresh resolution. I will go ahead and level up one of the paths she decided herself.
He has all 3.
This is a surprise tactic that we'll be saving for later. And we'll draw another one.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and play one of them. We're gonna go ahead and play The Dream I Left Behind for free to get another one of them. Play that one. And
Compresso Expresso.
Wait, Compresso?
Wait, what?
Compresso?
Oh! Dedo Espresso.
How many are you out?
I'm out 2.
Oh.
Compresso Espresso.
Mmm.
2.
I thought you were trying to gaslight him into doing search combo.
I'm just acting in his best interest. Compresso Espresso. Or look, Simu, this game can end in 1 turn, or it can end in like 3 turns.
You're right. You're not wrong. You know what, Mike? I will leave the decision making up to you.
Me?
Yes, I will leave it up to you.
Oh, let's
Watch.
just okay. Burn me.
I will play this, and I will direct for this.
Wait, this activates on Climax
Oh, it's on-
placement.
it's on Climax-
Yeah,
oh,
I can't.
oh,
Literally,
never mind.
it's you. It's all you, bro.
It's on me.
It's all you. Do you believe?
I need a count.
Okay, I will tell you some numbers.
8, not for you. 12, 16, 20, 25.
I have 15 in deck.
Yeah, 15 in deck.
Sim was like, why didn't you clock kick my Nodoka so I could potentially mill you 10 or something?
Oh.
Oh, he could have always played over the Nodoka if he wanted.
Yeah, if I wanted to. That wasn't the issue.
Who's gaslighting who? Compresso? Espresso?
25, 19, 16, 5, 16. What does this one do again? Or I have to discard one. Oh, no. I'll have to.
That's what, pay 4?
Yeah.
Pay 4, send it to memory, and then send a character from your waiting room to memory.
What
Or
if
two.
What if we play the middle of the road here? I think
1 search, 1 burn.
I think we have
You burn first?
I think we have a lot of benefit to burning first, because if you take the burn, then these are all going to be for lethal, and I think that's.
I
pretty
think
good.
yeah. I think if you do 1 burn and it sticks, then the second can just be search and you have triple lethal
Correct,
anyways,
correct.
because the second burn too doesn't actually matter.
Right, exactly.
But if you fail the first burn, if I cancel the first burn, then you might do a second burn,
Correct.
and then
I think that is the correct
Okay.
line. So I'm going to go ahead and burn 2 here.
okay, 1 compresso. It's still you.
Burn.
Ah, espresso.
Alright, it's fine. Alright, I'll go ahead and direct attack here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, cancel.
Alright, direct here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4's good.
Okay, direct attack here again for 1, 2, 3, 4. Choice.
Oh, you love to see the last trigger choice.
This is probably just going to go to stock. And then I'll use the Kaede effect.
Yep.
Top check. I'll mill that
Okay.
for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What?
What?
Compresso. Espresso. Compresso! Espresso! Ah!
Alright,
Demonstration.
well, let's have a demonstration of your endgame.
Okay,
just so we
sure.
can have a. Just so we can see.
Okay, I'm
what
gonna
happens.
pretend you swung for 5.
Okay, sure.
And then you still can't clock.
It's fine. I don't need a
Well,
clock.
no. I think you should just level up.
Okay, sure.
Like,
Okay.
to demonstrate that. Yeah. Sorry.
Depresso.
Depresso.
You know, Mike.
Yes.
I sincerely thought, I was like, you know what? If we compress 6 here, I don't in the game here, and the next turn we get to show off everything, right?
You know, I did say
But-
the game could end this turn.
But my win rate on this channel is not very good, so I do need to raise it up a few points here and there.
Okay.
When I have a chance to.
Okay, at the beginning of my draw phase, I'm gonna flip this card face down and burn 2.
Alright. Cancel.
And then I will do it again.
Molly Kite. I'll take it.
And then I draw. Clock. Draw 2. Huh? Oh. Okay. That's really good. I will play the Knapsack Kid. Oh. Okay. Draw 2. These cards don't do anything. Okay, Kaede. It's all up to you.
High rolling.
Brainstorm.
Oh!
Well, I mean, I was really hoping for like a Futaba.
Oh.
Alright, well, it's a card.
The rescue Futaba? Or what?
The vanilla.
Vanilla. Oh, well, okay.
I had some plans, but there no more plans.
Alright.
Only mice. Oh, I mean, no, sorry. Knapsack. Don't sue me, Aniplex. Alright, okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1 to. Holy cow! I can do cost twice? That's crazy, dude.
Uh-huh. Are we bouncing?
Yes.
To heal
Just
down,
to heal,
just
okay.
To heal down for 4-3. For 4-4.
I'm play heal. Wow, that's crazy. 1k1.
Okay.
Front. Okay, when does that activate?
Attack phase.
Attack
okay,
phase. Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Go for
Before
it.
you
Go for it.
fronto.
Go for it.
Alright, we will go ahead and pay for. Put this into memory. Put 1 Kaede. Wait, what do we put the face on?
Put a character, any character.
Don't have the face on. Oh no. Let's put this face up. Put a character into the level. Okay.
Okay.
And I need to have these 2 Kaedes in level in order to activate that effect from
Yes.
level.
Yes.
Experience requirement. Now choose one of your characters to -3 soul.
Yep.
Protect the Kaede.
Okay.
Alright.
Front.
Okay.
On attack.
Ditch 5.
Ditch 5. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Burn 2.
1, 2,
Burn 5.
1. Cancel.
Swing for 3.
For 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
Continue.
Front.
For 0.
0.
Okay.
I am smaller.
Are you?
Are you?
Tying?
Am I?
Tying?
Oh, 11 to 11.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Okay, tying.
Tying.
Front. Climax combo. Discard 5.
Does this not give power? I guess it doesn't.
On attack.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
Burn 2.
Burn 2. Okay.
Burn 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Cancel.
Swing for game. 3.
Counter.
Oh no.
Reveal. Add a hand.
Uh-huh.
Discard 1. 4.
4, 3.
1, 2. Cancel.
I lost. I'm a 4-3. Oh no. Damage comparison. Man, that was so tragic. I was so hyped too. My hand was actually perfect. I had like 2 events, 2 of the 3/2s, 2 of the other 3/2s, and then like it was a deep espresso, man. Trigger Goldbar blind stock, and then 1 and 5 take 4.
I wonder if Mike would have just like straight up died if the turn he was 7 out, you just went for burns.
I thought about that after the game, but I was like, okay, well, we should have at least 1 more turn. So I thought you were gonna go for like finish your turn the following turn. I was like, oh, we get to demonstrate both stuff, and you were like, no, I'm gonna remove our Kaede. I'm like, okay, well, you deserve this then.
The odds of me dying that turn, I think were like not super high, but they were definitely there.
Yeah.
Because like I would have refreshed 8 on the new deck, so it kind of just depends on if the direct's stuck.
Yeah.
But okay, to bring it back to just not being depressed, this deck actually worked a lot better than I thought it would in terms of. Okay, I always thought I was always of the opinion that this combo is just kind of pretty strong in terms of having a high attack power at 7/5 with Climax, being able to get guaranteed advantage, a minimum +1 from her sending herself to memory, and also the situational +2. I did not expect to be able to like pull off double combo, like what? But that was also probably because I had 2 turns to set up, where I just had a turn to just draw 2, discard 1, change into the healers, and the next turn play more, draw 2, discard 1, have another turn where I can clock draw 2, things like that, and then hit a brainstorm and allowed me to salvage more copies of the 0-0 Knapsack Kid. Yeah, this deck was a lot of fun, honestly. I really enjoyed the idea of being able to just kind of preemptively show your opponent that you're out for blood with the 2-2 event. Something that you can just activate kind of whenever, once you hit level 2, and then even if you're not going for final turn, if you think your opponent's at a bit of a vulnerable state in their deck position, you can pretty much just flip the face down and just start going to push in the mid game. But yeah, this deck was super fun. I didn't expect this deck to function as well as it did. So
yeah, one thing from the spectator's perspective that I like really underestimated was that the 1/1 support, if you're like on your finisher turn and you like are aiming to do double,
you trigger a climax, you salvage the 0.
You salvage the 0,
yeah.
and then it's like you got +2 hand.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty big.
Oh, you got +3 hand.
Or you go +1 from the climax, +2 from the. No, it's just +2.
It's just +2.
You plus. Oh wait, no, yeah,
Plus
you're right.
yeah.
Yeah, because you discard one
Yeah,
to
yeah.
draw one, discard one, and then salvage. Okay, yeah.
But it's +2 hand. I mean,
It is
Yeah,
plus
it's not
hand.
+1.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. What about your thoughts? Having tried this deck out for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, I knew about this deck a little bit beforehand, and this deck is, I think it's very deceptive, because when you look at the deck list on the surface, you think, oh, this is really straightforward, pretty vanilla effects all around. But when you actually start playing it, there's a lot to think about. As you can see by our game state rewind, that a lot of these effects are not as straightforward as they intend, or they seem to be, based off of your experience conditions and like getting set up on board and stuff like that. And also, it's kind of weird because like a lot of times these 1/1 events that like require themselves in level zone, usually when you play the event will send itself to level zone, and that is kind of like more intuitive. This one swaps from level zone, but the event itself then goes to the weight room, and then you need to figure out ways to get it from the weight room into your level zone. So there's a little bit of gymnastics there. One thing that we did not really get to show off in this deck is mostly mono yellow by virtue of needing a yellow card, and then probably a yellow card and your experience at level zone. So you really don't have the luxury to splash that many other colors, but we are splashing a bit of a green, a green package here, and that's mostly for the 1/0 First Love's Reason event, which allows you to send one of your characters from stage waiting room to search your deck for a climax. This is an 8-choice deck that really wants to be playing climaxes, especially after level 2. Once you set up your Kaedes, and then protect it for a few turns, then this gets a lot of advantage. But if you can't draw the climax, then you're not really doing that much, so this is able to get the climax. But also a card that we did kind of show off a little bit in this game that I actually think playing with it and now like thinking about the deck as a whole afterwards is really good is actually this Visiting the Sick Rio Futaba, because this deck kind of has the ceiling of like at the end, like the most you're doing is just like burn 2 with the Kaede. So you really want to be able to do that as well as have enough stock and resources to do the -3 soul on the follow-up turn, and then also have resources to try to climax combo again. What you can do with this Rio, as you saw, just to get extra stock, but even if you have a situation where, let's say your back row is this, plus the Kaede Brainstorm, and you want to use the Rio, you can play the Rio, rest the Rio and this 1/1 to give one of your characters the honor over stock, then use First of Reason to send the Rio away, grab the climax, and now you still have all your front row that you can attack with, and the Brainstorm that you can use for Brainstorm if you want to. So I do think this green package plus getting the extra level 0 4K beater, I think is really good. And so there's a little bit of flexibility with this deck in terms of like a small splashable package, and that might really be able to change the way the deck feels overall.
Yeah, I think like even more kind of just accentuating the idea of just like having the low ceiling on this deck. Your finisher is just a burn 2, and trying to loot them as much as possible, starting at level 2. If that blind stock that you can fit in at the level 0 to 1 game can generate you the stock that you need for potentially a high roll of even triple kiting on your first turn, then you can have your cake and eat it. If you are just going for a super aggro, low resource matchup, your opponent's not ready to ask something Saturdays, just go for triple burn. You can even do a mixture of both. You could do 2 searches, grab a couple counters, and just have 1 burn. And then that 1 burn, along with the really aggressive 3 to 4 swings, can really put you quite far ahead. So if the difference between you being able to double or triple is just stock, then something like the stock gens that you can potentially get, or choosing to choice when you can potentially make your whole game a lot more favorable.
Yeah, we were looking at the set overall, and I was looking for a Hana stock. I thought that would have been really good.
Yeah.
And this set doesn't have a
Yeah, it's
Hana
like-
stock, so...
Yeah, so traditionally, like obviously we've gone through the 8-door deck. We looked at this deck. Any deck that can fit the slots and also fit blue just generally plays the Sakta package, but naturally, Kaede just can't fit it. You just don't have the color, so you need to look at level 0 sources for extra stock generation. So the Futaba is actually quite a great way to get that extra stock.
Yeah, and then the last thing I have to say is that because Kaede does get access to the burn 2 at level 2, normally you're trying to get resources at that point in a much more normal game, but she does have the option to be really, really aggressive. So I think this deck definitely benefits from being aggressive early. If you have a huge damage lead and your opponent is already at level 3 when you hit level 2, then yeah, you have the ability to like close out the game there. You don't have to go for the resources. You can
Yeah,
just
something
try
that's
to win.
really nice, I think, in my opinion, about just the cost and the timing of the Kaede is that you are able to just immediately go into the burn functions if you want to. I think a lot of adjacent finishers in other sets that do have a both burn effect and also a generation effect, for example, like Avatar has Toph and things like that, they cost stock, they cost resources. So especially when you're already spending that much to play your early plays in the first place, generally speaking, 99 to 100% of the time, you're just going for the resource generation first turn. But with Kaede, because there is no cost to either one, you actually can consider having the burns, right? And just that's, I think, a lot more flexible and adds to the strength of the Kaede package. You also just don't get completely destroyed by anti-change with the Kaedes, because everything is just when you play the climax. So you are able to just get all your burns out or all your searches out before your opponent can do anything, which is also really nice.
So, quick question. So considering that you are both an Ichika player and a Hifumi player, what is your opinion of this compared to those packages?
Interesting. I think Ichika ultimately is probably my pick because it has both an offensive and a defensive option that don't kind of fight each other. You basically get to do the like the resource and do the defensive thing, and then like you can pivot into something else. I think, so I think Ichika is definitely the strongest. Between this one and Hifumi, I would say in a vacuum, I think this one's just better because it is kind of like a build around, and it's like you can just play this and you have both your offensive and your resources modes kind of covered, and you don't have to look to other sources. And in the grand scheme of things in the set, is that you really don't have good off finishers. So if she wasn't able to finish, then like this deck kind of doesn't really work because like what would you be playing at level 3, right? I think Hifumi really is just kind of like carried by Mika. Like if Mika wasn't a card, then that Hifumi deck just basically doesn't work. Right?
Hifumi is easier to play down and triple. You basically can get it every single game. But yeah, like you said, without Mika, Hifumi is nothing. Whereas Kaede, as long as you can get the Kaedes up, Kaede is your mid game and your end game. So
Yeah.
Alright, that's going to do it from us today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this really cool set of decks that we showed off. Coming up, we are going to have one final gameplay between two more brewed decks from the Rascal series. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Mike and
Simu.
we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.